Applying to uni is an exciting time, but it can be complicated too. My name is Debbie, and together with my colleague Will, we're going to show you how to create an application and make it count.
We'll just be focusing on applying as a non-current school leaver. This means that you aren't applying straight out of school. If this isn't you, check out our other video on how to apply as a current school leaver.
The first step in applying is deciding whether you want to apply using our direct application portal or through UAC. Applying direct is free and allows you to choose multiple courses with us.
Today, we'll be taking you through the direct application process. Most of our courses are available to apply directly, but keep in mind that there are some courses which can only be applied for through UAC. You can find them on our website.
To get started, simply head to the Future Students section on our website. The easiest way to get there is head over to westernsydney.edu.au/future or Google WSU Future Students. This site has heaps of useful information to help you make up your mind about which course to apply for. Throughout the site, you will see the Apply Now button. When you are ready, you can click it to start your application.
You can choose to register with a social account such as Facebook or Google, or you can use your email. If you get stuck or you're unsure at any point, you can click the question mark symbol for tips, or you can give us a call.
Step 1 is personal details. Make sure that you fill out everything you can here and that all the details match your official government documents.
Step 2 is the Qualifications section. This is where you demonstrate your academic potential in order to get an offer. The way we assess this is by generating an academic rank based off of your qualifications. Now, it's basically a number out of 100. The higher the number, the more competitive you are. The most well-known academic rank is your ATAR, and if you've got one, you can still use it as they never expire. But there are lots of other qualifications that we can assess you on as well. These include prior study at university or TAFE, your performance in an exam called a STAT test, and even your work experience. We look at every qualification you provide and we take the academic rank from whichever one scores you the highest. So even if you don't think a particular qualification will rank very highly, it's always safer to include it just in case. In addition to your academic rank, you'll also need to prove your proficiency in the English language. Now, if you did 4 years of high schooling in Australia, this will probably meet the criteria. But if not, you might need to sit an English test. Check our website to find out more. Step 3 is your course preferences. This is where you tell us what courses you want to apply for. You can select up to 6 preferences in your application. When we assess it, we'll start off by working out your selection rank. For example, let's say you have an academic rank of 75 and you live in Western Sydney. That means you get 5 regional bonus points. Your selection rank will now be 80. We always start by looking at your first course preference, and then we work our way down. In this case, your first preference has a cutoff of 85. So because your selection rank is below the cutoff, you aren't eligible for an offer into this course. But we'll then move to your second preference. Here, your selection rank is above the cutoff, so congratulations, you will receive an offer into this course. Now, because you're receiving an offer into your second preference, we won't look at your third or your fourth preference.
We always recommend you have multiple options in your application in case you don't get your first preference. So consider adding a college pathway.
We send out all of our offers on particular dates. These dates are called offer rounds. We use the same offer rounds for both direct and UAC applications, so you can find these on the UAC website. You can change your course preferences between offer rounds to receive more offers. Let's go back to our example from before. Now, let's say you've received an offer for course B. That means that you'll still be considered for course A, but you won't be considered for course C or course D because you've gotten into a course that you've preferenced higher. If you still want to be considered for these courses without losing your offer, here's what you can do. First, accept your offer into course B. Once you've done that, it's safe to remove that course from your preference list. This means that it will no longer block you from receiving an offer and you can be considered for all of your preferences in your course preference list. My number one piece of advice is to put in your application as soon as possible. There can often be issues verifying your qualifications and courses do fill up quickly. So the sooner you put your application in, the more time you have to fix up any problems.
My number one piece of advice is to reach out for help if you are unsure about anything. Will, myself and the whole team are more than happy to assist. We can help you refine your application and make sure that you're on the right track. So feel free to call, email, or web chat with us. Good luck with your application.